Yemen's Houthi group has agreed to permit salvage crews to access the Sounion, a Greek-flagged oil tanker that was damaged following an attack by the group in the Red Sea. The decision, announced by Iran's mission to the United Nations, comes after international pressure for the Houthis to address the environmental threat posed by the vessel.
Iran's UN mission in New York said that several countries have reached out to ask Ansarullah, the Houthis, requesting a temporary truce for the entry of tugboats and rescue ships into the incident area. In consideration of humanitarian and environmental concerns, Ansarullah has consented to this request.
The Sounion is carrying 150,000 tons, or 1 million barrels of crude oil, and a spill could result in one of the largest environmental disasters from a ship in history, according to shipping officials. Despite the gravity of the situation, Houthi spokesperson Mohammed Abdul Salam clarified that the group has not agreed to a temporary truce, but only to the towing of the tanker, after being contacted by several international parties. The Sounion was struck by multiple projectiles last week near Yemen's port city of Hodeidah. Conflicting reports have emerged regarding whether oil has started leaking from the vessel.
The MV Delta Sounion now sits immobilized in the Red Sea, where it is currently on fire and appears to be leaking oil, presenting both a navigational hazard and a potential environmental catastrophe.
The attack is part of a broader campaign by the Houthis, who have carried out over 70 strikes in the Red Sea since November, claiming the actions are in solidarity with Palestinians amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. The Pentagon revealed that an attempt to send 2 tugboats to assist with the salvage was thwarted by Houthi threats.
We are aware of a third party that attempted to send 2 tugs to the vessel to help salvage, but they were warned away by the Houthis and threatened with being attacked, which again demonstrates their blatant disregard for not only human life, but also for the potential environmental catastrophe that this presents.
Iran's UN mission placed blame on certain countries for the lack of aid, stating that the failure to prevent an oil spill stems from negligence rather than concerns about being targeted. The situation remains tense, with the environmental stakes growing as efforts to stabilize the tanker continue under the looming threat of further Houthi actions.